All right. You want to move on to our next offensive line prospect?
Yeah, we're staying with the Maulers here. We're going to do Rashawn Slater next, Northwestern tackle.
So
6'4", 304.
unbelievable. I have him actually at 315, which is even better. 22 years old, ran a 4.88. Like you said, he's a mauler. This is a guy, if he's sitting there at 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, I want him. And I want him because something I have in my notes right here, he can play tackle, he can play guard. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, you plug him in at guard right now. He's on the opposite side of Zach Martin at guard. And then when Tyron Smith decides to hang it up, or you decide to walk away from Tyron Smith because the injuries are getting too much, guess what? Rashawn Slater, pencil him in as your starting left tackle for the next 10 years.
Yeah, this is one of the prospects when I was watching. I was like, yeah, I can definitely see this kid going to the Cowboys. I really think that he could benefit that team. Mauler is the word that I had written down. Not just a good offensive tackle in terms of protection, but he like looks and hunts for contact.
Yes.
You see that a little bit with both of these guys with like, all right, who am I going to hit? Like I'm getting my hand out on somebody. And we're watching the tape here, and this was my favorite tape because I know this is good tape because he's being matched up with Chase Young. We're watching Northwestern versus Ohio State. Chase Young only had one sack this entire game. It was on Northwestern's other tackle. It wasn't on Slater. So this is as clear cut as you're going to get as an NFL scout. You were watching him play Chase Young, who you know is good at the next level. So that was something that stuck out to me. In an NFL scenario, he performed well.
Mm-hmm. And you can see on that tape, he did it against Chase Young. He did it against everybody. He gets his hands up immediately. As soon as that ball snapped, his hands are up, and he gets them on his defender, and his hand placement on the defender is perfect every time. It helps getting away with some holding penalties because he puts his hands right in the right spot, as well as sometimes he doesn't have to hold because he has the perfect hand placement. So that was definitely something that stuck out to me. He also is another good knee bend guy. And he always plays at very good pad level. So you can even see here like where his pad level is. He's not too high, not too low. It's just he has such sound technique. He's always square. And you can see right here too, he has great lateral movement. He can move out of that stance and he's moving to his left beautifully. Give me
mover,
him, please.
Good mover. And I'll tell you what, he gets to the second level too. Like we said, looks and hunts for contact. He's not done. He'll get to the next level. It's good for the screen game. He can move.
You know, I want a guy like this on my team that like you said goes out and hunts for defenders, wants to protect. He's good in the run game as well as definitely in the pass game. If you're the Dallas Cowboys, you just put a lot of money into your quarterback. You have a somewhat, I guess, aging running back who makes $1 zillion a year. Pave the lane for him. Protect your quarterback. Yeah, this defense stinks. You need cornerbacks, but they're good cornerbacks in the second and third round. There's not offensive linemen like this in the second or third round.
Put the card in, Cowboys.
The only thing, again, he's another he's only 6'3", he's not that tall, and he's got shorter arms, but it's not at all stopping me from taking him at 10.
Imagine having to explain that to a fan base. Well, you took this guy and he didn't pan out. And Slater as well. They're Hall of Fame talents now. Why didn't you go with them? Well, we thought their arms were pretty short. Imagine explaining that one.
Oh, God. No, thank you.
All right. That is good for the Maulers, our big guys. Let's go to some of the little guys. And not really that little for the position that they play. Let's do cornerback next. We've got two of them here as well.